Breaking news overnight, a suspect accused of killing a right-wing protester during the unrest in Portland was fatally shot by authorities during an attempted arrest on him. This happening just hours after he appeared to take responsibility for shooting that protester in a new interview. Matt Gutman is in Portland, Oregon with the very latest on this developing story. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Cecilia. We learned of the shooting in the midst of a protest just several hours ago, and federal officials say that they opened fire on Reinoehl when they believed that he intended to fight and not surrender. And when the Portland Police Department put out its arrest warrant for him, they said he was armed and dangerous.
Overnight, U.S. Marshals shooting and killing an Antifa demonstrator wanted in the murder of a pro-Trump protester in an incident caught on tape last Saturday. U.S. Marshals say they were trying to arrest Reinoehl when he attempted to flee in his car.
There was a confrontation between the officers that were on scene and the subject. The information that we have at this time is that the subject was armed. There was shots that were fired into the vehicle, and the subject fled from the vehicle, at which time there was additional shots that were fired.
Reinoehl was pronounced dead at the scene. The shooting happened just hours after Vice News released this interview with Reinoehl in which he appeared to take responsibility for the shooting, saying it was in self-defense.
I could have sat there and watched them kill a friend of mine of color, but I wasn't going to do that.
The man he allegedly killed was 39-year-old Aaron J. Danielson, seen wearing a Blue Lives Matter flag and reportedly a hat belonging to a right-wing group.
Had I not acted, I am confident that my friend and I'm sure I would have been killed, because I wasn't going to stand there and let something happen.
Danielson was part of a group of 600 vehicles that caravaned through Portland last Saturday, a group which had been clashing with Antifa elements.
Black Lives Matter!
Today marks the 100th day of continuous demonstrations against the city of Portland and its police force. And we were there overnight as they staged outside a sheriff's station here protesting police violence. Suddenly, police wearing riot gear pounced.
Officers very quickly moved in on this crowd.
Officers are taking lawful action.
Very surprising.
Not interfere.
Peaceful until now. There's actually a hip-hop musician playing.
Officers are taking lawful action.
And they cleared these guys out pretty quickly.
Now, all of this sets the stage for a potentially explosive weekend here. BLM and Antifa activists will be marking 100 days of continuous demonstrations here, and right-wing and pro-Trump activists will be marking a week since the killing of Jay Danielson, all of them concentrated right here in Portland, and police officials tell me they are bracing for potential bloodshed. Amy.
Wow, we hope it doesn't come to that. Matt Gutman, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.